Hey, I got that fixed. I don't know what's going on with that. What's a bad dent? What are you guys doing up there? Welcome back, Junks Automotive. Let's see if we can get some dimples out, some innies, right? I don't know if it's a golf ball or a golf club or probably a guitar, banjo. That's it. Welcome back. Come on down from here. Let's get something done. What are you guys doing up there? You guys are something. Come on. Okay. Last video, I'll put it up here somewhere. We grafted this in, all right, from this big old piece. We just kind of cut this piece out. I think it turned out pretty good. Got our 415 inside there. Got our lip welded on. All the measurements, using my measuring sticks from here to here. So we're good. Need a little bit of, a couple little spots, little pinholes I like to fill in. Oh, and by the way, I got gas. Look at that mamma jamma. I told them, I said, yeah, how much for the biggest one you got? They said, $189, give me the bottle for a year. So that's a year's lease, $189. Every time I need it filled or exchanged, whatever, 175 bucks. That thing will last me a whole year compared to that little thing. Yeah, little buddy. So we're good on gas for a while. Man, it's a whole lot cheaper if you're in the Midwest. Let's go to Indiana Oxygen. Tell them Mike sent you. Won't get you a discount or anything. Anyhow, so I still got some of this kind of stuff to fix. We got some of this to fix, but I have a fun little project maybe later if we have time. No promises. What I want to do now is fix stuff like this. All right, there's another one right here. I can feel it. There's just a little whoop, little whoop. And I know there's a couple around the edges. I would like to get this taken care of. See that? That's lead. And I already know there's rust underneath it. So let's go ahead and do roof things. See, there's a one right there. All right. So let me get the top of this cleaned off so we can see what we're doing. We'll do some stuff like this. Just use the old paint as a guide coat, kind of see what's going on and see if we can't destroy something, because that's probably what'll happen.
Well, put a time in Chicken Town tonight. Well, put a time in Chicken Town tonight. Well, the rooster bought a pine with a silver dollar, a box of silver in the next holler. Split a time in Chicken Town tonight. Well, split a time in Chicken Town tonight. Well, split a time in Chicken Town tonight. Well, duck, she's dancing, she don't care. Mallet's off on a whiskey dance. Split a time in Chicken Town tonight.
Well, pretty sure somebody was tap dancing on the roof of this car. This side is the good side. Lots of smiley faces. This is going to be one of those really happy jobs, I guess. So you can see the yellow is the high spots. The darker colored anything is low spots. This whole thing is just down right through here. Boy. And I already kind of knew it was pretty beat, but didn't know it was going to be this beat. But my whole paint scheme on this thing is going to help hide some of that. So what I think I'll do, we'll work on the hardest one first. And you know, we're going to take some tapping. The good thing is we can get to most of it. Tapping up on the inside, on the high spot or the low side of the backward side. And then, you know, put some pressure on it, tap this stuff down, and I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. I don't mind a little filler, but that's pretty reasonable, right? The bad thing is like this is a high spot. You can take your hand, I can take my hand, go like this, and I feel how high that is. Obviously, because that's what sanded the paint right off. So if you try to fill that, being that's a high spot, to level it all off would take a whole lot of filler, or at least, you know, the whole roof thing. Huh. Yeah, it's like almost double whammy, right there and right there. And the real weird one is that one. Low spot, high spot, low spot. Like it got jumped on multiple times. The tools of my destruction, I think. Because we all know that I don't know what I'm doing. Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew, 80 grit, some various banging hammer holly things, other banging hammer things. And the softer one might do better. One of these body spoons or a slap hammer, right? You know, never know. Long block, little short block, and I don't know. I guess I'll just get started. See what happens. Well, I guess the theory is you put pressure on the high spot, not, you know, not together, but like I'm gonna turn some music on and see how fast I can get this done.
Took our wedding vows, left that little country church and headed into town. We checked into the motel to spend our honeymoon. Next morning when I woke up, you chased me out the room. It's back to work, work, work. That's all I ever do now, honey. Work, 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 just to get along with you. Work, 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 stay real ways out of money. Work, 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 what's an honest man to do? Lost my job, dear, would you love me just the same? If I only had $1 bill left to my name. Yeah, take that bill and tell me you'll love me for all time. To prove it, you go out and spend every single dime. It's back to work, work, work. That's all I ever do now, honey. Work, 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 just to get along with you. Work, 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 stay real ways out of money. Work, 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 what's an honest man to do? Work, 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 what's an honest man to do?
Getting there. Couple low spots right through here, right here. Bit of one right here, but it could be that it's high. This is still a little bit high. Quite the project. Well, I'm not gonna say that's done, but man, it's so much nicer. Just a thin little bit of filler would fix it. And I want to show you kind of a trick that I found. Seems to be working good for me, and I think I've talked about this before, but I went ahead and ground that paint off because it was getting too lumpy and I had a hard time feeling it. But now I can feel, you know, like right here's a bit of a high spot, high crown, and a little bit of a low spot. Let me show you what I've been doing. And you guys are going to think I'm crazy, and the experts, well, they're going to know I'm just dumb. But that's okay if it works. Of course, for the most part, you know, I'm using my dolly either on the outside where the high spot is, and I'm trying my best to hit the low side. And I've sanded on the inside so I can kind of see that crown, so I'll know where to hit and where to keep my dolly away from it, right? You don't want to hear the you know, the good old. Because every time you hear that, we're just pinching that metal and spreading it out. So far, I don't have any tin canning, right? And that's a little bit what I'm worried about causing. I have enough trouble with that. But these low spots, of course, I'll take the hammer on those high spots. I'm just grabbing that corner and I'm pushing the metal towards the low spot. Same principle with the slap hammer, but you know, it's a little harder for me to do. I need to get on a ladder. I don't know. I'm not real thrilled about that, but what's been working really good is I'm putting my hand, because I can feel it with my hand, right? But every time I hit the bottom side of that panel, that roof, I can feel it go tap, 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 and I'm not hitting real hard, I'm just tapping it. I can feel it go tap, 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 and this whole panel under my hand, I can feel it go like this. Just the slightest little bit. And I can feel when I'm hitting right on those low spots, and I'm just tapping it. I'm just using my hand as a dolly to kind of soften the blow on the high spots out here, because I don't want them to go higher. But I can feel, and even once I know I'm right where I want to be, I give it a little more tappy tappy. Especially this one was really deep right here, and I've knocked that high spot down, and I can feel it move. I can feel the metal move. I know you guys think I'm crazy, but I think I'm just basically plenishing that metal slowly and easily, you know, because you can feel that hammer. You know, if you're off to the side of your hand, you can feel it. I'm just about done with this spot for now, I think. There's this little low spot right here, and I can feel what I'm doing is this part of the hammer, all right? And I can feel it. And I can just barely feel that. And it goes through here. So I'll just start working my way through. When that paint gets a little too lumpy, I'll have to, you know, we're gonna strip the whole roof anyway. This is not a, in this video, done project, if you know what I mean. Because this, I mean,
understand the word you're saying to me. I don't think you see that I don't see why what you're talking about even matters to me. I'm a bastard. I'm only thinking about myself. I'm a bastard. Yeah, it's all about me and nobody else. I don't think you have a clue. I only do what I want to when I want to. I want to do it my way.
we can see our low spots now, right? Little magic marker. So we're low here, high right through here. There's low. And this is probably all pretty okay. Be a little low spot right there. Can't feel it though. So yep, got to work on that just a little bit more. A little high spot. I just want to. Yep, get underneath.
Somewhere he's a bastard. There's a girl for me. He's a bastard who loves me like I do. And I do.
Notice too, if I replenish that high spot and knock it down, like I'm trying to push it towards the low spot, and tap it on the bottom side, on the low spot on the bottom of it, it pops right out. I just don't want the whole thing being this great big high hump. Now these right here, I'm gonna have to get a tool or something and put pressure on that because I can't put a big header brace in there. Tool to get, you know, this big old thing. I don't know. I kind of feel get it underneath that lip, and I'm putting pressure right about here at the lowest spot. And as I hit it, I can feel this go on up, right? Like it's relieving tension. I don't know who welded this cowl on, but hope it's strong. Yeah, that's a pretty messed up little area right there. The rest of it's like a drum, but being this where it's at, it doesn't want to give any. Big ridge right here, a low spot right here, and it's right behind this big bracket that's about that big. I'm just prying on it, and I can feel sort of like, you know, paintless dent removal. Trying to move it around and oops. Paint cracking. That means the metal is moving. On the low spot, pushing it up, and I'm trying to tap that brow down. The old smiley face. Yeah, boy, it's real low right there. Real high and then low right behind that. All right, turn you back on a few. Pretty wore out. I thought it felt kind of cushiony up inside there, and you know, mouse nest. Get me a wire hanger and dig all that out. Hopefully I don't find any, you know, poop. All right, I'm getting there though. I don't want to have to cut that thing out just to get to it. Remember, boys and girls, you can always hit it harder later. You can't unhit it. Yeah. We're getting there. It's still a little pebbly, but this lowest part here is just about, it's thick enough that the paint fills it up. So if the paint can fill it, and I can't fill it, then a little bit of filler and some G2 feather fill polyester primer, super high build, it'll work just fine. Yeah, see ya. I overhit it. Kind of hard to unhit it. Okay, good. High spot. Don't be afraid to use your little pecker. It's on there for a reason. Not for prying on stuff. Your hand's a dolly, or whatever you want to call her. I think it's just going to do that. Okay, that's nice and flat. Trying to put some insulation stuff under that brace. We'll call it liquid nails. Alright, next one. We might have this done tonight. Plowing the driveway with the old mini tractor named Will. His name's Will because, well, it's a long story. I sure hope I didn't forget anything. Because yes, Scott and Kyle and all them guys and Canadian fellers, they sent winter down here in Indiana. So up here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 7. Somebody had my dance party up here. But do me a favor, I'll put Cold War Motors in there. I've talked about them before. It's a great channel. Always got, you know, hour-long show. every Saturday night, so I'm missing it right now to hang out with you guys, but it's worth it. I can check them out later. And then I'll have a Thursday night show for about a half hour, and it's all car stuff. Really cool dudes. I'd like to make a road trip. I don't even know where, but it's a long ways. But look, check out Cold War Motors here on the YouTubes, and make sure you leave a comment. Tell them Junks Automotive sent you, because those guys have done a lot for me in this channel. Man, this is probably, I should have started here first. This is bad. Man, I can just start. This roof insulation is not helping much. I was hoping not to even mess with it because it's in good shape. All right, I'll use a dolly. Remember, dolly on one high spot, hit on the opposite high spot. Try to get it, because it's like a step, so you want it to not just, like I know what I'm talking about. It's coming out. Getting too old for this crap. Well, there you have it. Wasn't near as bad as I was dreaming or nightmaring. You know, like I said, if any of this was easy, everybody would be doing it. But we'll get it stripped down as we'll go along like the rest of the car. We'll fix what we got to, get the filler on it. We're one step closer now. A long way to go, but we're getting there. Paint ready by springtime, right? Let's go for it. Down in the comments, let me know which color do you think I'm gonna paint this. Two-tone. You'll never guess. All right, see you guys next week. Man, why do you guys look cleaner than me? You gotta do something sometime. Thanks. Cheers.